and the defending champs, Vermont Catamounts, are in Vestal today. Ian Unsworth with you here at the Sports Complex for Binghamton and Vermont, getting ready for the first face-off between Matthew Desouza and Tommy Burke. Bing wins the first face-off, and there is your Visions Federal Credit Union player to watch for the Bearcats. He has it right now and shoots. Matthew Keegan stopped early on by Matt Shea. And the midfield line is where we could see a lot of interesting combinations. Huntley, a freshman, Tristan Whitaker, a freshman, and then Fenish will mix in with a lot of other younger guys. Vermont lost 53% of its scoring from a year ago. On the Binghamton side, Thomas Maslow has now got 107. Back to the dot. Burke has the clamp. Ross Chazanow can fight for the ground ball. Tim Manning pulls away, and Alviti scoops it up. The Vestal Sports Complex. The Bearcats and Catamounts battle, looking to break a all-time series, even at 10 apiece. Tommy Burke wins the face-off, goes all the way. Bounce shot stopped. Not a whole lot of power on the effort, and Connor Winters was ready for it. On 14 shots against his old school, NJIT. A nail-biter of a contest that Binghamton won 17-16. Burke wins another matchup. Two teams near the top of conference play, Binghamton and Vermont, sparring it out in Vestal. Tommy Burke won more of the 5 face-offs in the first, but Binghamton wins the first of the second quarter as Gage Adams comes far outside of his usual spot at X to get the ground ball. And what a big-time goal that is. Bearcats finally get a face-off and turn it into a tally. And Chazanow flips it away from Burke. But Jackson Canfield, the deep hole, picks up the ground ball. Vermont gets the rope unit off the field for Vermont. Just didn't know who it was coming from. After losing Thomas McConvey, Michael McCormick, Liam Limoges from last year, 53% of the scoring, 3 of the top 5 scorers in the America East. And then you've got a lot of guys to replace. Vermont sideline hasn't played since Vermont's 3rd game of the season. They've had new guys step up. Desouza wins it clean. Fogo with a head of steam. Possession shot turned into a pass as Adams. Back to the dot. Desouza went early. Tommy Burke wins the face-off violation. In front of him, screening him. Whitaker snuck it past him on the near side pipe. Another face-off win for Tommy Burke. Seal's first goal in his past 4 games. Big-time momentum swing. Even at 5 after Binghamton led for the entirety of the second quarter and the majority of the back half of the first. What a finish from David Klosterman. Six goals in 19 games last year, did Haley. Burke wins the faceoff, throws it over his head to Alviti, who hits the turf, and Adams wins the ground ball. Burke almost had it clean, but tough checks from Bing's wings get the ball back to the Bearcats. Pass to the crease after halftime. Burke and Chazanow at the dot. Chazanow hasn't won one yet, and that trend looks to continue. Burke pushed in the back by Rozaski, and the ball's going the way of the Catamounts. Tommy Burke has been a magician at the dot today. Won 9 of 13 first-half face-offs, and he's won 2 of 3 in the second half. His 26th assist. And a face-off violation on Tommy Burke. Ian Unsworth with you at the Bearcat Sports Complex. Back out for the first face-off of the fourth, Tommy Burke. and Matthew Desouza. Desouza gets it clean. Still going Desouza. Tips it off. Singa cross field pass. Keegan couldn't corral it. And Jackson Canfield comes. Singa's got his second. And we're back at the dot. And Burke went early. Matthew Desouza's turned it on in the fourth. Won both. That's a killer if you're Binghamton. And Burke wins it clean. Easy exit for three in green. Face-off violation and an infraction. As we're back at the Bearcat Sports Complex. Procedure on Tommy Burke, and that's a 30-second advantage for Binghamton. 3-goal lead for the Catamounts. David Klosterman scored right before the stoppage. This is a prime position for Binghamton to get back in it. Face-off win for Desouza.
Unassisted, it's scored by number 11, Brock Haley. That's number 11 for Vermont. Unassisted goal scored by Brock Haley.
He's got a hat trick. But still more to go for Binghamton. Zoski wins the face-off, the ground ball afterwards. Desouza stays on. Ferris, the pole, winds up and leaves it left, but it stays